Half of the third inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Cody Sullivan. Top of the zone for a called strike. Sullivan wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. That one's upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. The flip, nicely done for the out.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit, couldn't check his swing, and induces a nice little ground out.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Ball.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, number 8, Reese Hoskins.
Here comes the 0-1. This one popped up. Rosario under it. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Ripped to first, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
No.
Foul ball there. Ball to strike. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Wells takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. This one in the air, center field. Martinez under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back in the Bronx. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late.
Outside.
That one ripped, but foul. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, number 1, Angel Martinez.
Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Here's Brian Rocchio. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. Now the tag at 3rd, and they got it.
Ball.
Two on, 1 out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Rodon to 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up.
Infield
The
fly.
infield
Batter's
fly
out.
rule called.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, number 6,
Jonathan India at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Too low.
And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
Good. Knocks it down to 1st, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here comes the skip. Number 39 into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Just missed.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Huge opportunity missed there. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back in the Bronx, yet another sharp outing here, Siggy. I know it's still early, but this guy really has the hot hand.
Yeah, Boog, what a weapon for this team. And you hand him the ball lately and just stay out of the way.
The Judge takes a strike. In the air to left center. Fry gets under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Fought off foul. The Yanks down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach. Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. And delivers outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready now for the 5th inning. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Into center and a base hit. And a man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Arias gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground right side, and foul ball. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 37th homer of the year. And they add a pair.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 1 for 2. And a base hit into right center field.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, number 7, David
Fry goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second. There's 1 and 2. What a play!
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball. No, inside.
Here's a rocket to right field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Strike 2. Chisholm wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Hard hit right side. Fires over to Hoskins. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rosario in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Goes down looking. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane, I'm 4 or 5. We step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my left like evil genius, jump out the genius, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on beat, you S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
The second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
No, that's a ball.
And
Ball
another
two.
ball. Ripped, but it curls foul. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Up next for Cleveland,
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 39 departs. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
And now it's going to be Jonathan India.
No, inside.
The Guardians trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1. Line to right, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a base hit knocks in a run. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
First and second and nobody out. Now it's the short double steal. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2-0. Hard liner. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. India comes across to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
In the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Play it home.
No, he's in there.
Safe. It's 8-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So in now for Cleveland, David Fry.
No, inside.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Guardians lead it 8-0. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio.